Most people, when they want a pay rise, they ask for a pay rise. That's just the worst thing to do. I've got 130 staff, and if any of them come to me and go, hey, Rob, I want a pay rise, mortgages gone up, inflation. It's like, why do I want to pay you more so you can pay the banks more? Well, why do I want to do that? The way to get a pay rise from me is to say, hey, Rob, I think I can make you 100 grand next year in your business. Here's the proposal. Can I have 15% of it? Then I'm saying yes.
Yeah, because you delivered it based upon the value that you're going to bring to the table.
I pay someone to be valuable to me. And that sounds harsh. People think that's harsh. No, I want to help them, but they have to help me because I'm paying them.
Okay, look, so conceptually, I really like that. I think the execution's not that accessible. I think he says harsh. I think it's scary. I think it's scary for people to ask for a raise because the way they're used to asking, if they get rejected, then they're told they're not worth much. And that can be devastating for people, which I think is why a lot of people don't ask for raises. The way you ask for a raise is the total opposite of how most people do it. Most people say, hey, I've done this, and this, and I think I deserve to be paid more. Or they, and generally they do both, they'll ask it as a close-ended option where it's a, can I have a raise, yes or no? And both of those aren't effective negotiating strategies. If your boss or owner has seen you do all of these amazing things and didn't have to pay you that much for it, they got a deal, they got a bargain. There's no obligation for them to keep doing that. What you really want to do is frame it like, hey, I'm prepared to do, which is kind of what this guy was talking about. I'm prepared to do this, this, and this, or I really think what I'm doing is valuable and I would like to keep doing it. So rather than projecting the past, you project the future. But I think the biggest one where most people go wrong is they say, can I have a raise? And that's the last thing that you want to do because then you're opposed to your boss or manager and you put them in a situation where they have to say yes or no. And if it doesn't feel safe for them, they won't do it, especially if they don't have the authority. Rather than, can I have a raise? One really, really easy hack is you just say, hey, I would like to make more money. How can we go about doing that? Is there a way we can do that? And they might set you some sort of criteria, some sort of, here, let's do this, this, and this. And if you do those things and then they don't give you a raise, leave because you're only going to get screwed more with time. But generally you'll find they go, oh, let me look into it. And now rather than having to say yes or no, then they go, oh, let's work on this together and solve this problem together. And then you're still on side and you don't risk the rejection. So it's a win-win.